With version 3.0 of Honkai Star Rail, we were all introduced to the Remembrance path, and as such, they gave us that path on the main character. And I'm sure a lot of you over the past about a week already know how good the Remembrance Trailblazer is, so when I say that they are a perfect character, I'm not really talking about their gameplay, but I think when it comes to actually designing, not just designing a character, but designing also a free character, I think that the Remembrance Trailblazer is a perfectly designed character. So today I'm going to go over why I think that, as well as how Hoyoverse, at least in my opinion, can use this kind of thought process and this kind of design to make other not only free characters, but other even 4-star characters a lot better and just be able to stay relevant for a lot longer. And I'm just going to be kind of yapping for this video, so if you just want to put me on the background while you game, do your dailies, whatever, while I talk, that's all good, because it is just going to be me talking for the most part here. So to start out with why Remembrance MC is perfect, now I feel like it's pretty obvious if you've played any gacha games that they want the limited characters to be the best of the best. They're going to overall have better support, they're going to have better damage for DPSs, they're just going to do everything better than non-limited characters, for the most part. There's definitely some exceptions here and there, I'm sure, but a lot of times, like 9 times out of 10, that's how it's going to be. And the Trailblazer in Honkai Star Rail is a free character, which already at base, that makes it harder for them to have an impact, or less likely for them to have that big of an impact. But Remembrance MC, and also I'm going to tie Harmony MC into this as well, they both have been able to make a massive impact. But looking at Remembrance MC as well, not only is the Remembrance MC a strong, pretty universal support, because true damage is a just universal kind of mechanic, but they also use the Trailblazer to introduce a new mechanic into the game, because there was not any true damage supports before 3.0, or there wasn't really any true damage at all actually before version 3.0. So adding that in with the Trailblazer not only is really good to make it more accessible for all players, but it also helps to ease us into a new mechanic before they start giving it to a busted support character down the line. And I think that this kind of implementation of a new mechanic was actually already test ran with the Harmony MC, where they came out as a support on the Harmony path, and their new mechanic was the Super Break, which, as we saw for the 2.x update, Super Break was absolutely crazy. So now that we're in 3.0, they want to do something new, so they added true damage, and now we have a true damage support in the Remembrance MC. And right now, with the testing I've done, true damage is pretty broken and just very good on pretty much any character. And because of that, I think it's going to be a kind of similar situation as Harmony MC, where even now, despite the fact that Fugue is out, Harmony MC is still a viable character. And I think a similar thing is going to happen to Remembrance MC, just based off the fact that they're going to be able to give any character true damage, and every character that does DPS, they could benefit a ton from true damage. And even in the future, because I'm sure in the future they're going to give us a true damage support character for a limited 5-star who's going to be absolutely crazy. But even then, Remembrance MC is still going to be a very good character. And that really just makes me think that they designed them very well. Because if you can make a free character that's not only very easy to not only obtain them, but also get all their Eidolons, which for Remembrance Trailblazer, it was very easy to get all those Eidolons. Basically, once you do the 3.0 story, you basically are either very close to having E6, if not already having E6, which is really good. So a character with that level of accessibility being able to be so good in a lot of situations is going to be just a very good thing for the game, not just right now, but I think moving forward as well. Which leads me to the other point I want to make here, which is how I think Hoyoverse can make future free-to-play characters and 4-star characters as an extension of this be able to just be better and stand out a bit more, while also keeping the gacha model alive. Because let's be real, regardless of how good that these 4-star and free-to-play characters are. It's a gacha game. They want to sell the new shiny limited 5-star character, so it's not like the free characters and 4 stars are going to take over. But I do think that following this type of implementation for characters is going to be a very good thing. And I think it all boils down to these free characters really being able to either introduce a new mechanic, like how we had Super Break with Harmony MC and True Damage support with Remembrance MC, and or just overall trying to just be a supporting actor on the teams that they're going to be on. And this could be in a few different forms, right? It can be being a support character like Harmony MC is for the Super Break teams. It can be a universal support like Remembrance MC with the True Damage. Then you also have some other 4 stars that are really good, like you have Hunt March 7th, who is a Hunt DPS and is a sub DPS kind of character rather than being like the main DPS. And she does also work mainly with the follow-up comp. You use her a lot with Fei Xiao to do a lot of follow-up attacks and deal a lot of damage, so she is very good there despite being free to play. And then even a character like Gallagher, who is a sustained character, they did make him a bit more niche to work the best with the Super Break teams, but even without that, he is still able to hold his own and keep teams alive regardless of what type of comp you're running him on. So I think that if 4-star and free-to-play characters are going to be able to work well as a character to supplement a shiny, really powerful limited DPS character, then I think that that is going to be the best way for them to create these characters, to not only just have them be relevant at all, but also to give them as much longevity as possible. Because I think having longevity with the free characters is a very good thing for a game to have more options for the players to use. So that is really everything I wanted to talk about when it comes to Remembrance MC. I didn't get time to make like a guide or anything like that for the characters, so I did want to have some type of video talking about them. Let me know what you all think in the comments down below. I'm definitely interested to hear your thoughts on this, but thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed and want to see more content from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We also are approaching 2K, which I appreciate you all so much for, supporting me and whatnot. But with that, everyone, thank you all for watching once again, and I will see you all next time.